What up, y'all? It's Trilly back here with another video on Trilly Talks Tottenham. Depressed AF today, boys.
Depressed AF today, boys.
Depressed AF today, boys.
Depressed, fed up, I'm sick of what I'm seeing on the pitch. I'm sick of the conversations off the pitch in the community. I'm sorry that I haven't had a video for about a week where I'm at. Really bad weather. Didn't have heat for multiple days. Have some videos that I shot. Man City game review, Frankfurt game review that haven't come out that I might still put out even though it's been a while. I couldn't edit them because I wasn't able to be at home with there being no heat for those days. Anyway, post-match review, Man United versus Spurs, 2-0. Depressing day.
Depressing day.
Depressing day.
Again, I'd say Man United was still the better team for the first 25 minutes, but Spurs were in it. Spurs were well in it. It wasn't much dividing them. We had a couple good chances that I wouldn't say messed up, but just didn't fall our way. Gallagher had a nice chance from a Xavi cross first time. And if he could have put it across goal to Solanke, would have been a tap in. He tried to hit it first time and it went at the keeper, but just, it was a good attempt by Gallagher. I'm not putting anything bad on him, but that's like one moment at the beginning that sticks out. Then this happens. Boom.
Boom.
On the right, Romero, straight red on Casemiro. I wish I could show the video. I have the video, but I don't want to show it because I don't want to get, not that I'm monetized, but I don't want the video to get taken down for copyright, One of those is a red, one's not. Make it make sense. I agree there. All right. Let me tell you my take. With the rules the way they are currently, it's a red.
It's a red.
I don't think the rules should be that way. I don't think there was harmful intent. He went over the ball and followed through, studs the ankle. If it happened against us, I'd be mad if it wasn't called a red. I do think Romero is refereed completely different.
I do think Romero is refereed completely different
than everybody else in the whole league. I don't think there's one player in the Prem the refs love giving cards to more than Romero. And with the exception of maybe the past 2 months since Ange had come in and he had been part of the captaincy, the hierarchy in the locker room, I feel like he had worked a lot of those unnecessary challenges out of his game. But the past couple months, they've come back in full effect. Since he's been frustrated, I would say. I thought he'd been good at removing those unnecessary challenges. Not that this one was an unnecessary challenge. This one was bad luck. I don't think this was intentional. But he used to be more rash and make some rash challenges. I think he had worked that out of his game, but I think a lot of that had to do with him being happy. I don't think he's happy right now. I think the less happy he is, the more likely he is to have a momentary lapse in judgment, but I really don't think that that's what this was. I think he dribbled himself. If you watch the full replay, he dribbles himself into trouble and then he tries to rush. He's just a little, he's not out of control, but he's rushing.
He's rushing.
He's rushing.
Goes over the top of the ball, and Casemiro makes a meal of it. Don't get me wrong, that hurts.
That hurts.
That hurts.
When you see it completely stopped, it looks really bad. When you see it full speed, it's not as bad. But that doesn't feel good. The rules are the rules. That's going to be a red every time. But man, Michael Oliver, who has the most punchable face,
The most punchable face
The most punchable face.
in the Prem, I hate him. I hate Michael Oliver.
I hate him. I hate Michael Oliver.
I hate him. I hate Michael Oliver.
Hate him with a passion. Oh, it's it's on site if I see Michael Oliver. That is not a threat, but you know what I'm talking about.
But you know what I'm talking about.
But you know what I'm talking about.
For YouTube purposes, that's not a threat, and I don't have on his.
And I don't have on his.
And I don't have on his.
If you know what I'm saying. I bet you didn't know that's what I meant when I went. You thought I was just doing the Javi celebration. No, that means I got racks on your head.
No. That means I got racks on your head.
No, that means I got racks on your head.
Anyway, Michael Oliver can. He can,
Brrr.
I hate him with a passion. He's got the most punchable face in the Prem, in my opinion. That being said, so he couldn't get the red card out quick enough for Romero. I'm not arguing that it's not a red. I'm arguing that I don't think, I'm not arguing that it's not a red by the rule. I'm arguing that I don't think those should be reds. I think that should be a yellow. Because the intention is not if you go over the ball and catch him in the studs and it's not shin or above, I just think it should be yellow. Unless there's clear, harmful intent. But if you watch the replay, he's looking at the ball. He didn't see Casemiro and stop and just stomp him.
Stop and just stomp him.
Stop and just stomp him.
You know what I'm saying? That being said, the rules are the rules. If you leave that decision out and don't judge that, Michael Oliver still had a horrible game. I was looking at the stats. Man United only had one yellow card. It was Ahmad, and it probably should have been a red. Probably should have been a red on Javi. If Romero makes the challenge that Ahmad did on Javi, it's definitely a red. He's definitely sent off, in my opinion. That being said, Michael Oliver, as bad as he was today, I'm not blaming the loss on him. I just hate him, and I don't understand how, we'll talk about it more as the game goes on, as I go over more of the game because of where it happened. But I just think Michael Oliver is the worst. He's one of the worst.
Is the worst. He's one of the worst.
Is the worst. He's one of the worst.
He's just so bad. He's so bad and so inconsistent and so obviously biased. Terrible human being,
Terrible human being.
Terrible human being.
in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. Anyway, Romero gets sent off. I think we're in the game before that. Like I said, I still think Man United is probably on top slightly, but we're in the game before that happens. Romero gets sent off. Odebear gets taken off. Dragusin comes in for Romero, which we were playing the back three, and Paulinho was one of the CBs. It was Van der Ven, Romero in the middle, then Paulinho. I don't know. The fact that we have to take Odebear off, who him and Javi have been our best attackers. Dom's been playing well, but in terms of progressing the ball and making something happen, him and Javi are the two. So when I look back on it, since we were already playing a back three, I would have just. I know Polina ain't like he a midfielder, but he's played at center back this year for us already in a non 3-back and a 2-back and a back 4 instead of back 5. I'm pretty sure, and he looked fine. So I would have liked to keep Odebear on. Dragusin comes on. Dragusin was fine today. No complaints. He looked good every time. It was like he was involved. Nothing. He didn't put a foot wrong, in my opinion, that I saw today. So I don't dislike Dragusin. I have no problem with Dragusin. He's been hurt for a long time. I hate his agent. His agent's the worst.
His agent's the worst.
His agent's the worst.
Other than that, no issue with him. Yeah, once we go down to 10 men, it's just Odebear comes off. First, I forgot to even tell on the bench to start again today. No starting for Tell. Frank gotta give Tell a run of games, especially in these Prem games. He did get added to the UCL squad, so that's good. But he needs a run of games. Frank didn't bring him on until the 80th minute today.
So frustrating.
So frustrating.
So frustrating. Yeah. Once we're down to 10, game's pretty much over. And we're down to 10 within 30 men. Javi, such a good player. We got to get some quality around him. I'm nervous. It already looks like Romero and Van der Ven both want out. I'm nervous Javi is going to want out if we don't put some quality around them. And I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but I will talk about the whole Romero situation with the board and everything. I was going to make a video on that before this game, but I just didn't have time with everything that's been going on weather-wise here. Yeah, I made so many transfer videos, and nothing happened, so it doesn't matter that they didn't come out, obviously, because we're a joke of a club.
A joke of a club.
A joke of a club.
Who doesn't make any legit signing. We spent 13 mil or something with 14 first team players injured or something. It's just, we're an absolute joke of a club. I talk about it a lot in one of the game reviews that I haven't had time to edit because I wasn't at my house because I had no heat. So if I don't release those videos, I think I'm going to, but if I don't release those, then I'll make another video talking about it all after this. But I want to try to stick to the game here right now. And Vic had a lot of good saves today, but again, with the ball at his feet, he shook.
He shook.
He shook.
He shook. He's got to go. I don't care how good of a reactionary shot stopper he is, how bad he is with the ball at his feet and his positioning is just, I'm over it. I wish him the best. Seems like a nice enough dude, but I'm over it. And the first goal is not great defending by the whole team, but Vic should have saved it. He was not anywhere near the middle of the goal. And from where Emblemo was shooting, he did not need to be that near to the near post. And Emblemo did a low-driven, opposite of a power shot and still made it in to the corner. Shambolic. Horrible defending. Horrible goalkeeping on that one. And it's right before halftime. So I'll hope once that first one goes in, it's just even when we have 11 men, when we go down a goal, we have not won any game. So down to 10 men and down a goal means no points.
No points.
For Spurs. No points. Destiny comes off injured beginning of the second half, real early in the second half. Sousa comes on. The one bright part of today, or two bright parts of today, Javi, absolute baller. Fought his off right till the end. He's my dude.
He's my dude.
He's my dude.
I will I will run through walls for Xavi. That's my dude. That's who we got to put everything behind him. He's such a baller. Every game, players go in and give him nasty challenges that they don't give anybody else, and he just he barely gets, like, they might call a foul on it, but they're not protecting him at all. He's definitely getting targeted because he's been, a celebrity since he was 12. He's in Neymar commercials when he was 12. So he definitely being targeted, and the league ain't doing anything to help him. If he signed with Chelsea and people were doing that to him, the league would be protecting him. They just hate Spurs. They hate Spurs. It is what it is. Shout out Xavi. You got the
Shout out Javi. You got the
Shadow Javi.
you got the defense. You ever come to the US, you good over here, okay? Homie. And we can talk anime. We can talk anime. I got cool swords. Okay. Anyway. Me and Javi can become best friends at another time.
Me and Javi can become best friends at another time.
me and Javi can become best friends at another time.
But only positives, or not the only but the biggest positives from today, Javi and then Souza. Souza looked good when he came on. He Not long after coming on, he did like a full length of the field run with the ball at his feet. He was getting into good positions. He did get beat once, but recovered and kind of blocked he didn't fully block the attempt, but he put it in a challenge in on it, and Vic made a good save. Like I said, Vic made a lot of good saves today, but the first goal, he was in terrible position, and he gave the ball away in dangerous areas multiple times again. Just classic Vic. It ain't gonna change. His distribution, he would be great in the Serie A, you know? Yeah. Xavi, just class. Michael Oliver, most boom, 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 punchable face.
Michael Oliver, most boom, 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 punchable face.
Michael Oliver, most boom, 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 punchable face.
In the Prem. Yeah. Oh, so Luke Shaw, straight bow to the face on Souza in the second half. Not even a foul. No yellow, no free kick, no foul, no nothing. Should have been a straight red from what I saw. They didn't show it on replay, so I can't confirm, but in real time looked like a bow to the dome. Souza went down right away. Between that and then the challenge on Javi from Ahmad was just, if Romero made that challenge, he getting sent off. But in reality, Romero cost us today. I love Romero. I don't mind that he called out the club. I understand why some people's take on that would be internal issue. Don't add more fuel to the fire. But it doesn't seem like anybody that's in a position who needs to stand up against them and come out and talk is doing it. So I have no problem with it doing it. Can't follow it up with a red though, It's gonna people who already don't like Romero gonna eat that up.
Gonna eat that up.
You know? Yeah. Frank, besides the injury sub and Odebear coming off for Dragusin, Frank doesn't make any subs until almost the 80th minute, and we concede our second goal right before Kolo, Basuma, and Tell come on right around the 80th minute, which is so dumb. It's so dumb, especially when you're down to 10. I know that two of the players came on at 30 and like 55th minute or something, but you just got to make subs before then. And Frank's doing this all year. It's horrible. Today's not on Frank, and I do think attacking wise we have looked better the past 3 or 4 games, maybe 3 games, maybe not 4. But I hate Thomas Frank. I want him gone. I don't think he's going anywhere. until the summer, but we're gonna get relegated, boys, and we're not winning the Champions League. Obviously, we didn't make any signings, so it's depressing.
It's depressing.
It's depressing.
It's depressing to be a Spurs fan, and where I'm at is in the U.S. We played at 7:30 this morning, so my day's ruined before 10 a.m. consistently every Saturday or Sunday now. It's ruined usually before the afternoon. They ruin my, either my whole weekend if it's Saturday or my whole Sunday. Yeah, we already had a tough February coming up, but now since this is Romero's second straight red, we got four games without him. I think our next game's Newcastle, and then I'm pretty sure it's North London Derby right after that. If it's not North London Derby right after that, then that's the next game. I'm depressed, boys. I can't even,
Can't even,
Can't even,
not having fun. Being a Spurs fan right now, not currently fun. We need something positive between us not signing anybody. How did we not sign anybody?
How did we not sign anybody?
How did we not sign anybody?
And then we hear like reports that like Duran got offered to us and stuff, and it's like, and the reason we didn't is because of Colo. It's like,
Bull, brr, bull, brr, 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 brr.
it just makes me so mad. I'm gonna make more videos talking about the state of Spurs, but that was my take on today. The moment Romero got sent off, I knew the game was over. We're not the type of team, even though we did it against Liverpool, we went down to 10 and we actually kind of looked better. I just at I think we're at home against Liverpool. That's different. Yeah. Just on the road at Old Trafford. And Man United was just launching shots from outside the box. So they clearly know that we have an issue with letting shots from outside the box come in, and Buemo's might have been outside the box, but Bruno's wasn't. Bruno's was in the box. Yeah, that's who scored. I don't think I mentioned that. That's who scored right before our offensive subs came on. United could have had 4 or 5 today. We're lucky it was only 2. It's depressing. It's just depressing to be a Spurs fan right now.
It's depressing. It's just depressing to be a Spurs fan right now.
It's depressing. It's just depressing to be a Spurs fan right now.
And let me know, y'all from across the pond. Let me know, are y'all just like so used to it that it doesn't affect you the same way maybe it did when you were like younger? I don't know. Because like when my other sports teams lose, I don't feel as depressed.
I don't feel as depressed.
I don't feel as depressed.
Maybe I did when I was a kid, but not as an adult. It doesn't hit me the same way. It hurts. Like hurts my soul.
It hurts. Like hurts my soul.
It hurts my soul.
We didn't spend any money, and you can tell. And play tell as well. All right. Yeah, homies, I don't know what else to say. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts? Do you think Romero's was a red? Do you think that those should be considered a red? Like I said, I think it's a red by the rules, but I don't think those should be the rules. You know?
You know?
You know?
I think intention should matter. Context, intention, you know? I think players shouldn't be reffed off their reputations either. they should be refereed off what happens, not off of if people think they're an aggressive player or not. I think that's a red, but I don't think he's as quick to give the straight red if it's not Romero. And I think there's longer VAR checks. The VAR checks when things are against Spurs are forever. When it's for Spurs, they don't even stop the game. They're quick. They don't even mention it on the broadcast. At least the American one. So frustrating. So frustrated. Brrr. Arsenal fans in my area better hope that I don't catch them lacking today because I'm not in the mood.
I'm not in the mood.
I'm not in the mood.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me know in the comments what was your thought of the game. Do y'all have any hope for this season in any way moving forward? I'm assuming that I don't even get my hopes up for Thomas Frank to get sacked anytime soon. I think he's just going to be in the job until the summertime, and they'll bring in Poch after the World Cup. So let me know in the comments. What do you think? Like, comment, describe. Like, comment, subscribe, please. That helps. Sorry that I've been gone for the week, and look for more videos coming out soon. All right. Until next time, come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Sorry I don't get the entertainment in me today, boys. It's just depressing.
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 Being alive at the moment is depressing. Anyway.
Brr.
Brrr.
Come on, you Spurs. What do they call me?
Gareth.
Bales.
What do they call me?
Barry.
Kane.
Woo. Kids, don't do drugs.
Get money.
Get money.
Take care of your fam. Take care of your mom. What do they call me?
Gareth.
Bales.
What do they call me?
Barry.
Kane.